Welcome to a new thing I'm doing, which is basically just tech news. I have no clue how many of these I'll be able to do or how consistent I'll be because I wrote the intro of this script as I finished the script for everything else and it took forever to make. So if you found any of this helpful, please leave a like, I'll love you forever. Anyways, on to the tech news. If you're looking for a VPN, you might want to be careful as Russian miscreants created a fake version of the popular ProtonVPN software and website. The fake website, which is ProtonVPN.store, copied the real version, which is ProtonVPN.com. The way they're advertising the fake site is very clever as well. Basically, the fake site is being advertised on other websites with malicious banner ads, and when you click on it, it takes you to the fake website, which looks identical to the real one. Once you click on download, you download what looks like the real ProtonVPN installer, but instead is the infamous AZO-ROLT Trojan, which will steal things like your passwords and Bitcoin. So if you really want to use ProtonVPN, make sure you're careful and go to the real website, and if you're just scared to use it at this point, just download a different one. Next, we have leaked Cinebench R20 scores of Intel's new 8-core, 16-thread i7-10700F CPU. The scores on the screenshot show a multi-core score of 4,781 and a single-core score of 492, which is almost identical to AMD's 3700X. The base speed of the 10700F is 2.9 GHz with a speculated turbo speed of 4.7 or 4.8 GHz, and being the F variant, there's no overclocking or integrated graphics. So if you really wanted a 9900K but don't have $500 and don't care for overclocking, then this might be the CPU for you, being that some are speculating that this is going to be around $300 to $350. Next, we have new leaks on what might be the iPhone 9's design. Now keep in mind, these are leaks, so this may or may not be true. As you can see from these pictures, it does seem to be running some version of iOS and has a similar look to the previous iPhone SE, but with a glass back and design of the iPhone 6, 7, and 8. One thing that makes me really think this is not real is that it has a glass back, which is more expensive to produce than just an aluminum body, which would be harder for Apple to sell it at its speculated price of $400. But we'll know for sure next month. Do you want an RTX 2080 Ti? Are you waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 to come out? Well, Nvidia just teased this beautiful Cyberpunk-themed RTX 2080 Ti, which will be made in limited quantities. How limited, you ask? Only 200 will be made. That's super limited. They'll be made using a custom 5052 aluminum shroud. I have no clue what that means. Now you may be asking, where can I get one of these before 200 other people get it before me? You can't. This puppy is not for sale. The only way you're going to be able to get one is from various social media giveaways and charity auctions. Your best bet is probably giveaways unless you're rich, because when it comes to charity auctions, usually these things go for stupid high prices. You better hurry if you want a chance to win one though, because Nvidia is going to be giving away 77 of these through their Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So head on over to their socials and do what it tells you to do for your chance to win yours. Honestly, it's such a shame that they're only giving them away and making only 200 of them, because even though I have an RTX 2080 somewhere, I don't even know if it's in frame, I would definitely buy one. They're so freaking gorgeous. Oh god, the it smells. Google will be launching the first Android 11 developer preview today, but they're only available for the Google Pixel 2 and up. So far, there aren't any screenshots that I could find, but there are some noteworthy features. Most notably, the one-time permissions options, which will allow you to give apps access to your location, microphone, and camera data once. Then the next time the app wants to access that data, they'll have to ask you again. Android 11 is also getting support for secure storage and retrieval of verifiable identification documents, which means that you'll be able to use a smartphone app for government-issued IDs instead of flashing a piece of paper. Plastic. Whatever your form of ID consists of. Make sure your state supports this though, because if it doesn't, you're gonna get in trouble. Next, we have increased range on the Tesla Model S and X. Yes, this is mainly a tech page, calm down, but these do count as tech, plus I love Tesla, so I'm going to talk about it anyways. If you bought a Tesla Model S and X in recent months, you'll be happy to know that you're going to be getting better range than what was previously advertised on Tesla's website. The Model S comes with a new range of 390 miles, which is up 17 miles from its previous stated 373-mile range, which is probably from both battery efficiencies and the new 19-inch aero wheels. And the Model X comes with a new 351-mile range, which is up 23 miles from its previous 328-mile range. If you don't already have this range and you bought a Tesla within the recent months, whatever that means, you'll soon get them via a free software update. I remember when people used to say, you wouldn't download a car, would you? Well, I just did. I don't own a Tesla, so. Uber is introducing a new on-trip reporting feature that will let users report non-emergency safety issues in real time instead of waiting until the trip has ended. All you'll need to do is click on the blue shield icon to open the safety toolkit, then click on Report Safety Issue. Then go ahead and type away. I think this is a great feature because most people just don't feel like doing this anymore once their trip has ended and it's time to rate their driver. I mean, I'm lazy, I won't do that. Lastly for today, we have a surprise launch of a low-resolution version of the popular first-person shooter free-to-play game, Warface. The game uses a heavily modified version of CryEngine, which will allow the game to run on 720p 30fps in TV mode and 540p in handheld, which is pretty low, but the Switch has a pretty small screen anyway, so it's not like it's going to be that bad. And to be fair, it's a pretty weak console, so it's not like it can handle much more anyways, so stop crying. I wish all developers focused on playability versus resolution though, because I bought Saints Row the Third when it came out, and it ran like crap. I'm talking 15 to 20 FPS. I have no clue if they fixed it by now, but I've already lost the hype for it. Anyways, that's it for my first tech news video. If you guys liked the video, well then leave a like. If you didn't, leave a like. Make a comment, something like that. Help the YouTube algorithm. But also leave some improvements down below to see how I can improve improvements. Leave some, what's that word I'm looking? Leave some feedback down below on how I can improve this tech news. This is gonna be more of a raw kind of thing, not crazy editing like my previous videos, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, as always, enjoy your day, every day. Peace.